since we were speaking about AI, you were talking about AI earlier. I was actually having a conversation with one of the other guys in our chat tracker. Nate mentioned him earlier about how I can personally use AI to streamline my systems and processes. Can you go a little bit into detail on how you use AI specifically to? Because you mentioned that you use it to help write your articles, to help create clips for your channel. Can you just explain a little bit to our audience who might be interested in using that as well?
Yeah, sure. Do you guys mind if I share my screen?
Absolutely, man. Go right ahead.
Give me a second. Just pulling up the links. Let me move this over to my other stream. And then share screen. All right. You guys see that? Yeah.
Yes, sir. You're up.
So this is there are two main ones that I use in addition to ChatGPT, but I assume everybody kind of knows like what ChatGPT is, so I won't like describe that. So this is video.ai, app.video.ai, and I'll throw this in the private chat. So if you guys want to put it in the actual chat, you can, because I don't think I can put links. And what this does is you can import a YouTube link, and then it'll go and clip it all up. So like this was my this is my stream with Corey Geary that I did a couple weeks ago, and it'll give you like a little rank score, and then like it'll clip it up into like little this is like a minute long clip, and it does all of like the subtitle stuff for you. So yeah, give it a second, it'll load, and then working on this. Hold on.
God damn,
saving
man.
you.
Yeah, this saves so much fucking time. I remember spending like like 5 hours making clips back in the day when I used to make clips for another channel. Holy
Tell me if
shit.
you guys can hear this. Can you hear this? Could you hear that?
No, unfortunately.
No. Okay. No, that's actually better because I can play it while I talk. So it's like you can go in and like you can make your own template, and this is kind of the one that I use myself. And so like you'll play it. Oh, it's kind of being a little buggy right now, but typically what you can do, let's see if I can find an easier one. But you can play it, and it does all of the subtitles for you that you can see right there, and it does it automatically. So this is before I've even done any editing at all. And then when you go in, you double click it, you edit it, and then you can have like your own templates, like have your own kind of branding stack. I do one pretty simple. I just do the two things, and then like this is the subtitle things that I use, and I found that the clips that they produce are actually pretty solid. Like maybe out of like this list of I don't know 34, I can get a solid 5 to 6 out of there, which I think is really good for like the amount of effort that you put into it. And maybe even more if you want to be a little more lax in terms of like the cohesiveness of the content. But I usually try to find things that are pretty high value and pretty concise. And I can usually get about 5 to 10 out of every single stream. And so for every stream that I do, I'll throw it in here, and I'll get a couple clips out of that, and then I'll just schedule it out. And then this app.axon.com, this is the new one that I found more recently that I'm a big fan of. And so what you can do is you can take some kind of idea that you have, but more what I like to do is from text. So what I'll do is say I'll take this stream from Corey Geary, and I'll go to Happy Scribe. And I need to find a better one because you have to pay a decent amount of money to use this, and I'm out of credits, so I can't do it right now. So I get about 1 to 2 streams every single month, but I'll convert it to a text file. So this one I actually did with my stream with Lamont Black, and it pulls it all into here, and you get all of that, and you can download it as a document or a PDF. You can then take this PDF and then you can put it into the Axon site. And this is essentially a front end for a workflow of ChatGPT prompts that will pull ideas from your texts, and then it'll take those ideas and produce tweets from them. So this is one that I did on my article on CryptoSloth. I'll take an article and I'll run it through here. So if I go to my newsletter, I took this article, mastering the NFT game with the NFT rule of 3. I copied and pasted this entire article. I put it in here, and I got a couple ideas out of there. And this is the most recent one. So I'll click the specific idea. So don't miss out on an opportunity to maximize your gains in the NFT market. Learn how the rule of 3 can help basically make you money. And it pulled this specific idea or concept from the text. And then you just click Twitter. And then now it'll produce a bunch of tweets in different formats that are basically really high yield formats that get a lot of success traditionally. And so I do this with my articles. I'll do this with my interviews. A lot of tweets that I got recently were from my interview with Lamont Black right here. And then you can just go ahead and schedule them out right here, whatever you want to do it. And so you'll see that for all of September, I had 2 tweets come out every single day. Basically from from my content that I repurposed with this AI tool. And I'm actually running out. I gotta start putting out some stuff for the rest of this month. But yeah, and like these are all the tweets that I come out. So, and I've had some of them actually do pretty well. If I go to my Twitter, I go to my profile, I had one that did really, really well. Yeah, so this one did well, 1,800 views, and that was completely from AI. But there was one that did really, really well. Where was it? There's one that had like 12,000 views on it, and it was a completely AI generated one, which was absolutely crazy to me. Let me go to analytics. I'll be able to find it faster. Yeah, this one right here. So wish I knew when I started exploring Hex, and then I gave a couple things. This had almost 13,000 engagements, which is pretty high for me. And this was a completely AI generated tweet that took me all of like 30 seconds to schedule. A couple minutes from start to finish, from when I put in the content and I got the output on there. And overall, they don't do that bad. I mean, I've been getting like an average like 600 to 1,000, even a couple thousand, depending on how receptive people are to the tweet. But it's like just this baseline level of engagement that I'm getting now by repurposing my streams and my content on top of any additional tweets or content that I put out when I think about it. Whenever I want to like make a Twitter thread, or like I'll put up like a video and I tweet that out, stuff like that. So yeah, those are the main tools that I'm using right now: Video.ai, Axon, and then I'm using Happy Scribe to transcribe things.
Bro, this is so fucking gold right now. The 14 people that are watching are all going to be millionaires.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yo,
this is nuts,
wild.
man. I'm gonna go through this video so many fucking times and just rewatch this part.
Yeah.
Dude.
Dude,
is
you
awesome.
had almost 500,000 impressions in 28 days. That's wild.
Yeah, I put the Axon link down there for you guys if you want to put it in the public chat too. But yeah, like it's been really, really great. My Twitter engagement has gone up a lot since I've been using this tool. And I imagine it's like a snowball effect over time, where as you get more engagement and like the platform sees that you're consistent, like 2 tweets a day plus whatever I do naturally on my own, I imagine like you'll start pushing the content out more and more and more. You just kind of have to show the algorithm that you're a reliable content producer.
Hey, Sloth, real quick, are you a one-man show, or do you have people behind the scenes that help you out with stuff, or what's your setup like?
It's just
you, man.
It's just me.
And these little robots.
Yeah, right. So you're running Twitter.
Wow.
You're running, you're coming up with the content, you're scheduling stuff and all that stuff. Is that right?
Yep, I'm doing all of it on my own. I've hired a couple people. I've hired people out to like design my website, because I'm just like absolutely terrible at like design and stuff. So like things like that, where I just need like a one-off gig for something, like my website CryptoSloth, that was designed by somebody else, which was huge because I was trying to do it on my own. I'm like, all of this is ass. I need help.